Shalom to the hopeful elect. Let me start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Makakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of the great millstone, peace and mercy unto the hopeful elect that's pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. It's the brother Ayah coming back at you through the spirit, pushing this gospel to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the children of Israel, also known as the chosen people of the Heavenly Father. All right, this will be a quick hit, man, going into a watchman report. You know, as the scriptures say in Ezekiel 33 and verse 7, so thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. You see, so we're not watching out for any other heathen, any other nation out there, none other but the house of Israel, man, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. So we are to hear the word out the Heavenly Father's mouth and give warning from Him unto you. Warning what, man? Warning that destruction is coming, man. You know, ultimately, He's going to judge nations. Because, you know, it talks about that in Zechariah, man. This is a plague that the Heavenly Father going to smite these nations with. All the nations that had fought against Jerusalem, which Jerusalem is a people for us before it's a place, man. And if you don't think that they're fighting against us, man, you know, you got another thing coming. You know, the scriptures talk about hide us from the secret council. You know, I think I had that line, got that pulled up. But anyways, man, just to give you warning, man, because hey, this place, man, is ran by the wicked. You know, like the scriptures say about the devil, which is the deceiver. The so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, the ultimate deceiver, man, which is Satan, man, which is, you know, the adversary. He's adverse to anything righteous, and ultimately he's adverse unto you, because you are called to be the righteous vessels upon this earth, man. We are the vessels of honor, and they are for dishonor, man. You know how they like to get you in their military, right? And when you don't comply, they give you a dishonorable charge. But he's always been about dishonor. You see what I'm saying? So he's like the scriptures talk about in Job. Like the joy of the hypocrite is just but for a moment, man.
CheckValleyMetro.org for October. Proposed service changes.
This is the hypocrite, man. The ultimate hypocrite, man. You know, which he coming out with all type of legislations and laws to put you in subjection. At the same time, he won't abide by those same things, you know. Same things he will force you to take and do things to your body and things of these natures, the same things that he don't partake in, man. All right, you know, it's bad enough you can only say minimum words without him trying to take your damn channel down. But he can go out and spew any type of madness, man. All right, but anyway, let me get into it, man. All right, so to our people, man. Proverbs 1:22. It says, "How long will you who are simple love your simple ways, man?" So can we continue being that simple to all you American? You know, you fought for this country. You know that they're gonna give you reparations and things of that nature. No, you know that the Edomite that just gunned down the people in where was that in Buffalo, I believe, Buffalo, New York, I believe. You know, on his gun, man, he had written down on his damn rifle. His weapon that he shot up people with, it says, "Here goes your reparations." He said, well, don't be simple thinking they're gonna give you reparations. They're not gonna give you shit, man. Shit, they want you at the bottom, and they look at you as shit, and they're not gonna give you shit, man. So how long would you love your simple ways, man? You know, don't think you're gonna be career minded. You're gonna, you know, uplift all your people and things of that nature. And on this side, you're not. Our only hope is in Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That's our only hope, man. All right, it says, "How long will mockers delight in mockery?" Because ultimately, you know, our people mock the prophets, man. You think we lost our mind? You think we're just raining on your parade in a sense, right? You know that's not the case, man. We're letting you know what's going down, man. The people that run this world is gonna run your ass right into a grave. And fools hate knowledge, right? So you know, don't be no fool, man. Don't be no damn fool. All right, let me get into show a clip of this video, man, so you show you what's going on out here.
Forfeit their rights and either comply to this mark of the beast, this antichrist system, or obviously get taken down. But they obviously have a lot of fear about the civilians rising up and the civilians protecting themselves and gathering in groups. That's what this is about.
You can also check out this channel, man, Call for an Uprising. You know, of course, man, eat the meat and spit out the bones. But check out the headline that says 6G will hit the market around 2030. And, you know, they're talking that 6G shit. And I checked out this video already, man, and he's talking about this new tech. It's the same thing that Bill Gates had quoted recently, man. He was saying that this new tech is going to be way beyond your Android smartphone. He said that the Android smartphone is going to be a thing of the past. You're not going to be thinking about that no more. So I'm gonna push play. I don't know how much I'm gonna let it go, but he was talking about, well, you know, in this video, talking about this new technology along with this 6G, man. It says like the things that you do on your phone. He said that's gonna be in your eyeglasses and also built inside of you. You see, so this is going to a whole new level, man. Especially with this metaverse shit. I need to do a video on that.
And that's not me saying we should or shouldn't do that. I'm just telling you that these are the narratives that are behind what they're doing. They are very fearful people. They're very paranoid people, as we see from all the deflection that they use. So there's a lot of agendas that tie into this. And of course, whether or not it's real or not, those are things I talk about on the website. So definitely check out the website if you haven't. Again, make sure you're subbed to my other channels here as well. I could get a strike at any time. But the website's really where it's at. And you could share all this stuff that you're seeing with this event in the forum. Everybody's posting stuff that they're seeing, like Freemason stickers on cars, all this stuff that we see all the time. So you could do that in the forum on the website. You could share videos. You could do it, you know, you could share anything over there. And, you know, interact with other people who are also investigating what's going on. So it's not just about me on the website, it's about everyone as a group looking at these things and analyzing these things without having to worry about the censorship police as of now. Of course, at some point in time, we know that's coming as well. But for now, we obviously can do it on websites. Can't do that here on public platforms like YouTube. But the discussion is over there and the video is up about the agendas behind it. So check it out. So let me get to the guy, the president of Nokia, the CEO of Nokia. He goes on to talk about, at Davos, he's talking about security, internet security, which is one of the ways they're going to get people very, very afraid and to want stronger security about personal hacks and hacking IDs and hacking your bank accounts. These are all things that tie in with the Great Reset. Here he is and others talking about 6G and how in 2030 there will not be smartphones, that things are going to be wearable or inside of you, out of their own mouths. And then I'll show you a video right after it so you can see what Nokia has planned with 6G, and they're setting people up for it already.
In the future, you will have such a good digital twin that you'll be able to go into the metaverse, into a virtual reality world, turn a dial, pull a switch, feel around, and actually change it in the real plant.
Absolutely. And this is not far off. I mean, the physical and the digital worlds, they will grow together, and the result is exactly what you just said.
I wanted to ask when you all think we're going to move from this form factor to something that's on your face, glasses, and when computing's all on the edge.
All right, 50 seconds. Who wants to answer quickly?
I think it will go. It will. First of all, it will definitely happen. I was talking about 6G earlier, which is around 2030. I would say that by then, definitely the smartphone as we know it today will not anymore be the usual, kind of the most common interface.
Wow.
Many of these things will be built directly into our bodies.
6G will liberate human potential. It will transform the way we live, the way we work, connecting human worlds, physical worlds with digital worlds. And that will unleash new human possibilities.
I mean, the title of this video is right here, so you want to check it out, man. But basically, you know, the dude, the CEO was saying that, you know, their goal has always been to stay 30 years ahead of anybody. So you can really imagine the things that they have planned, you know. But ultimately, it's going to be a damn prison planet, man. You know, on the physical and a digital aspect of things. You see, these are just more reasons why you should be kicking and screaming to get the hell out of here, man. You know, like Micah, the 2nd chapter tells you that this is not our rest. It will surely destroy you. It will destroy you. Because woe unto those that destroy the earth. They're destroying the earth and they're looking to destroy you too, man. That's the truth of the matter, man. All right, let me grab this. It's 1 Kings 8:51. All right, it says, for they for they be thy people, and thine inheritance, which thou broughtest forth out of Egypt from the midst of the furnace of iron. All right, so going back into, when we were in Egypt, we had that great delivery, man. Out of what? Out of that furnace of iron, man. Meaning what? When a furnace of iron, if you see now a furnace of iron sitting somewhere, what would you think? You would think, okay, it's gonna be some fire coming out of there, right? So we're just catching hell over there in Egypt, and we're in Egypt all over again, right? So imagine that furnace of iron, the furnace, and catching that same hell, man. But what? Imagine you turn around, look behind you in that furnace of hell, and the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, is behind you, which you cannot be satisfied. So that's a place that you really need to get the hell out of, right? Because ultimately he is as death, and he's looking to kill. He's looking to steal, kill, and destroy, man. Right? It's not a crazy coincidence why you see every time you see the so-called white man, he likes to wear a skull everywhere, man. He got a damn biker jacket with a skull on it. He likes skull. He's infatuated with death, man. All right, so we'll get this and we'll close it out. It's Psalm 64 and start at verse 2. It says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked." So what you see at all these big forums that they have, this shows the counsel of the wicked, man. What they have, ultimately they want to get inside of you, man, and they're going to control you from the inside out, just like they're destroying this economy from the inside out, man. "From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words." So they be shooting at you with these words, man. Talking about internet security, and I seen another video that were talking about this new digital pill, man. You see, these are the words they talk, because they're like, oh, we need to make sure people actually are taking what we prescribe. So there's not going to be no time anymore where you can, fake like you took one of their pills, hide it on your tongue, this, that, and third. No, they're going to watch it digitally go down your damn throat and to your damn stomach. They're going to see it. This is what we're dealing with, man. This is that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. And you are the perfect, man. The children of Israel are the perfect. It tells you when you go into the name Jacob, man. When he's a plain man. I forget the breakdown, but roughly paraphrasing, the plain man. I think it goes into perfect in all mannerism or something like that along those lines, man. The point is, you are the perfect that they're shooting at. That's the point I'm making, man. Subtly do they shoot at him and fear not. So they're shooting at us and they don't fear not. They're going to continue to push the envelope until what? Until the Heavenly Father takes him out of the way, man. All right? It says only he that will let, man. That's our power. It says they encourage themselves in the evil matter, right? Normally you encourage somebody, hey, man, you can do better. You can keep doing a good job, man. They encourage themselves in the evil matter, man. Evil meaning bad times. They keep thinking about more ways to bring bad times on you people, man. Ultimately, our people, the children of Israel, they're gonna bring bad times on the whole planet, though. Like it tells you in Revelation 12 and 12, man. They commune of laying snares privily, so they continue to lay traps. They say, who shall see them? See, they don't think the watchman is watching out, but we're watching, man. They search out iniquities, and they accomplish a diligent search. So that's what they do. They figure out the problems with the world and everyone else except themselves, man. They do a diligent search on that. All this technology they have, and they think they're doing that to help? No, they're doing it to harm, man. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. So how deep does the rabbit hole go, man? Hey, like he said, 30 years ahead of you, man, if you check that video, man. All right, I'll just leave it at that for right now because the other verses kind of go into something else. All right, but we'll grab verse 8 at least. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. So if you see what they're up to, man, you need to be fleeing away, fleeing out of the midst of Babylon, man. If you see it. So that's what the watchman is trying to let you do, trying to help you see the bigger picture, man. It's a scheme. It's they're looking to scheme their way inside of your damn body, man. And ultimately, they want to take over your mind. They want to be your God, man. They're gonna scheme their way until that is achieved. All right. And now before I end this, that's why the scriptures talk about this is them that must be chased out of the earth. All right, and that shows how wicked a person is, man. Not chase them out of the city, out of the town, out of a hill near you, but out of the damn earth, man. So they're no longer around. So that's the only way actually peace will come. And then even the trees shall sing. It tells you in Isaiah the 14th chapter. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that just right now. Just a quick hit. Lord willing, I'm able to continue to push. Shalom.